Hello, welcome to Math with Mr. Dobrescu to the rescue. Today we are going to identify functions from tables, and then I'm going to show you how to identify functions from graphs. Let's take a look at these two tables. The first table, we have the x and the y values, but we see that the x increases by 3 each time, from 3 to 6 plus 3, from 6 to 9 plus 3, from 9 to 12 plus 3. And then we see that the y decreases by 8 each time. 40 minus 32, negative 8, 32 to 24, negative 8, and 24 minus 16, negative 8. So as we see here that as x increases by 3, y decreases by 8. But is a constant, right? The rate of change is constant. This is the key. Constant. The rate of change is constant. Therefore, we can say that this is a linear function because we have a constant rate of change. Okay? Let's take a look at B now. So here we see that the x increases by 2 each time. We are okay for the x, but let's take a look at the y. Y increases by 9 first, from 2 to 11, and then from 11 to 33 we add 22, and then from 33 to 88 we are adding 55. So here we can say that as x increases by 2, which is fine each time, y increases by different amounts. This is the key, different amounts. So the rate of change is not constant. The rate of change is not constant, so we can say that this is not a linear function. Not a linear function, yes, a linear function. Rate of change constant, rate of change not constant, not constant. So make sure you will be able to identify the difference between a linear function and a nonlinear function. Okay? Constant rate of change, the rate of change is not constant, as we saw in these tables. Let's take a look now, identifying functions from graphs. So here we have two different graphs. So in this graph we have this curvy line, and here we have a straight line that goes horizontally through -2, right? So now we can see here, just by looking at the graph as a visual, the graph is not a line because we have like a curvy. It's a curvy kind of, shape, right? Not a line. So because this is not a line, the function is not linear. So again, please identify this. Not a line, non-linear. Non-linear, not a line. Now let's take a look at B. Here we have a line. The graph is a line, right? And we learned about this. We learned that this line is horizontal and it's parallel to the x-axis. So now we can even go further and we can write the equation for this. So we have y equals, remember, do we have a slope for this one? No, the slope is 0, right? So slope, or m, equals 0. The slope is 0. So we just have the y equals, and it goes through -2. Y equals -2. This is our equation